So one day I was playing with my Qiyi MS and my Meilong M. And then, well, I obviously knew that the Qiyi MS was very fast and like flexible and stuff. And the Meilong M was pretty like slow and stable. Now, I thought about like trying to make this one faster and this one a little bit slower, because this one has also weak magnets. This one has pretty strong magnets. And I'm like, wait, this must have weak springs and this must have strong springs. Strong springs, if I put it in here, this will make the cube slower. And if I put the weaker springs in here, this will make the cube faster. So, we have a spring swap. So that's what today's video is going to be. Spring swapping the Qiyi MS and the Meilong M. Let's do this. Now, if any of you are complaining about where is the RS3M 2020, are you going to use that? Well, the thing about that cube is that it already has its genius mechanism for changing the spring strength in here. So I'm not going to go over it now, but you can just go watch my review on this and you'll find it. Alright, let's do it. So the first step is we are just going to take apart the cube. But not just like take apart, like we're going to take apart these screw bits. So we're just going to go like this. Let me just fast forward this. So I know I haven't done the Meilong M yet, but my right arm is just cooked. So if in case you didn't know, this is how a cube works. So basically, oops, we have the little screw and the spring, and this is basically, if I put in the screw, whenever I put the center up, the center just comes back down. And if the center didn't come back down, then we'd have some floppy. If we didn't have a spring, basically. You can go watch that video if you want to know what a cube looks like without the springs. So basically we're going to do that for the Meilong M as well, and then we're going to actually swap the springs from the Meilong M to here. So back to unscrewing. Alright, so now I've done the Meilong M. As you can see, it's the same thing. So, let's get the pieces and center caps out of the way. So we only need these 6 little bits. I'll just get these out of the way. Now, oh goodness. And then we'll get these. So the thing about the Qiyi MS is they actually have the colored things for their centers. And I guess this is primary plastic, I guess. I'm not sure. But we don't really need that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to pair them. So I'm just going to go like this. Just so I don't get confused and accidentally do one too many times or not at all. So, let's see this orange one. So, the colored ones are from the Qiyi MS essentially. So, let's look at this. So let's look at the, let's see if they're any different. Okay, so so they actually are pretty different. So the one on the left is from the Qiyi MS, and the one on the right is from the Meilong M. So as you can see, the MS is longer, and the Meilong M has thicker, which may explain why it's pretty stable. I'm gonna go like this, spring swapped. Okay. Whoa, that one, whoa, that feels weird. That feels really weird. Okay, let's put this one in here. Wow, that feels, that doesn't even fit. Oh, okay, that's gonna be interesting. Alright, so, yeah, this is weird. It goes up to here, which usually doesn't. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this for all of them, and then I'll screw them on. Alright, perfect. So they've been spring swapped, and so now I'll just carefully bring these back. Make sure none of the springs come out. I'll just put them here. And then well, that one's about to come out. Now we can start screwing these center caps onto the core. Where's the Qiyi in this core? Here it is. Actually, let's look at the cores. Yeah, they look pretty much identical. Right, let's do it. Alright, I'm not done yet, but I tried to screw the first one of these on, and the spring just like flew across and like sprung across there. Put the lighting here. I believe it went under here. Ow, God, I hit my head. Is it? I think it's behind here somewhere. I'll go find it and I'll start time-lapsing again. Alright, got the piece. Thank goodness, I thought I was gonna lose it. Alright, let's get back to business. This is actually a nightmare trying to assemble if you don't know the correct trick. So what you actually want to do is actually you gotta go this. And the thing is, if you let it up like this, if you just let the spring go to full, like this, I guess, the screw actually doesn't come here. So you have to press it down. But what you gotta do is you gotta press it down. You gotta press it really hard. And then with like your thumb, you gotta press on the screw, but not actually on the bit where you screw it on. So you just press down, but you can still screw it. Oh no. And it's got to screw really hard before it comes out. Alright, so if you're wondering why I actually haven't put the center caps on, it's because if I try to put this on, as you can see, the spring is like that. So when I put this on, I can't put this on. I have to extend it. I actually have to put the spring to full strength, and then I can go like this. But if I let it go, actually, well, it does stay, but it's a little bit weird. All right, time for assembly. That was so hard, but we're here now. All right, so now we're gonna put the center caps on, because I don't know if you can notice, but this cube is actually like, I don't know if you can see this, but the screw's actually above the center cap. So I'm just gonna like screw this back in, just so that it's below. Let's just make sure that is a little test. I'll put the center cap on and see if it feels like it's up. If the center cap feels that, if it feels like the center cap is up, like, no, it's a little bit. I want it to be completely flat. I think it's flat, yeah. And I'll just do this for every side, and then we can finally test out the cubes. Here we go. It's the moment you've probably been waiting for. What do these two cubes feel like? So, I'm just going to fill a normal Iris 3 on 2020, just so I can get my mind across what cubes actually feel like. Okay, let's start off with the Meilong M. So I'm expecting this to be faster, but the kind of the same kind of stability. I don't know. Let's see. What? Okay, first impressions is that it definitely is faster, but for some reason it feels like the corner cutting isn't as good. Wait, what? Okay. Maybe it's because the corner cutting is a little bit more effort, probably. I'm probably getting a little bit more catches. I don't know what to say. It's a pretty interesting feeling. I mean, it definitely is a faster Meilong M, but I'm not sure if it's better. Alright, let's try the Qiyi MS. So I'm expecting this to be a little bit slower, but the same flexibility. Whoa. Yeah, this. Oh. Well, well, it is definitely slower, which I was expecting. How the hell did that piece pop out? Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's check the corner cutting. Huh? What? That's really weird. Look at that. Maybe it's too loose. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely a slower Qiyi MS. And yeah, it actually feels pretty good, to be fair. But this reverse corner cut is a little bit weird, and I'm a little bit concerned by that. I am a little bit concerned. That could get in the way, but oh, all right. Maybe I do need to tighten this up. Yeah. Okay, let me get it. Okay, I'll just tighten this up real quick. It's been tightened. Wow. Wait. Okay, the corner cutting is still ridiculous at this tight of a tension. Honestly, pulling this, it feels really tight. Hang on, that orange side needs to be tightened a little bit. Hang on. Yeah, the corner cutting on this... Well, lost it. Like, it feels really tight when you turn it, but in reality, maybe I need to make this a little looser, but yeah, it can still do that at this tight of a tension, which is honestly just ridiculous. I think I will loosen that a little bit, but hang on, let's go back to this. For some reason, yeah, I think this is what I was expecting, just like a really fast Meilong, and I think it's the strong magnets that help it with its stability. Yeah, this is a little bit tight. Let's loosen it. Alright, I've done it again. I've accidentally deleted the last clip of my video, and so I'm just going to record it here. So here's the result of the slightly loosened MS, and the corner cutting, yeah, it can still pop a little bit, so I definitely will tighten it by I don't know, a quarter turn or something, because I loosened it by a half turn. But this cube is actually pretty good. It's improved since I did it. It's improved since the video, and I don't know, it could even be really good. So what I was saying in that video is, in that clip is, basically I was gonna do a video tomorrow on just doing some solves on these cubes, just to see what I think of them. And just please like and subscribe, because this video actually took me forever to film. The screwing off, my hands just got cooked, and actually screwing the bits on, it was just a nightmare before I figured out some optimal strategy to do it. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.